Are you? Can you unmute, Margaret? Yeah. Margaret, you're in a different room, aren't you? No? Oh, hold on. Okay. Hi, everybody. If you could unmute and put your camera on, that would be great, so we can see everybody. People are still connecting. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Just write a note. See, oh, there you are. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Are you muted? You muted.
I'm muted. Hi. How are
Hi.
you? I'm good.
Good, good. I hope it's stopped snowing over there, sleeting.
I'm in California.
Oh, you're in California. Oh, you're like me. Oh, it's hot. I hate to tell you,
No,
something.
it's too
We've been
hot
having
for me.
beautiful weather.
Yeah, I can't stand heat. I probably am living on the wrong half of the country, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I prefer, yeah, being a native New Yorker, I prefer my cold weather. I don't mind cold weather, actually. I don't prefer.
Yeah. Yeah, your hair looks good. Did you get it?
Thank you. I washed it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, well, it's getting long too. It's thank you, but yeah, I need.
Yeah.
I realized I had 2 haircuts in 2020.
I've had 0 in 14 months, and my hair is always up, but it's actually like halfway down my butt. I have really long hair, and it just keeps growing. Yeah, it's super long.
Holy cow, that's long hair.
Yeah, so I just keep it wrapped up in my bun.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Gosh. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. Sabrina, who is my co-host today, is from New Jersey and works in our home office at Reviva. She's the newest member of our staff, so I'm really glad to have Sabrina with me today. And we were just talking about how we can't wait. You know, there's light. I feel like a little glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel with the advent of vaccines and more vaccines being shipped out and stuff. So I'm hopeful. We're still at the end of the line, but we're hopeful.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my turn.
Yeah. I had half a shot.
Oh, good for you, Robin. Yeah.
I'd be happy with half. You get great immunity from half.
We're not sure about the second, but we're hoping.
But do they give you like an appointment for the second once you?
Yeah, but I live in Philadelphia and we've had shortages, so we'll see.
Yeah.
People are getting rescheduled at the very end.
Right. Yeah. Here in Los Angeles, they closed a whole vaccination site for 3 days because we could. No, I don't think the whole country could get it because of what happened with the poor Texans and, you know, all the bad weather down the south. So yeah. So Paulette, are you muted or can you hear us? And I don't think it's Richard Robertson. I think that's just the name. I recognize the name. So if everybody could unmute and show us the camera, that would be, you know, turn on your camera, because unlike my webinar, this is a chance for us to really talk and see each other. So it's makes it more fun when we can see you. So if you don't mind doing that. Great. Oh, there you are, Paulette.
It takes me a while to figure out how to do it.
That's okay. That's one thing in this past year. I feel like I'm so much more forgiving about things. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's okay.
Yeah, really.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah, that's true.
There's many more things. My empathy range has gone up so much. It's like, it's fine. It's all fine. So, all right. So did everybody get their 3 products?
I did.
Yes.
Good.
They're lined up. Ready to go.
All righty. So can you talk now, Margaret?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I had 2 meetings going.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, for work. It was work.
Well, I'm glad you're done with that one and you can have a little fun with skincare now. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to, welcome everybody again. And Paulette, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to introduce Sabrina. She's the newest member of our Reviva team back in New Jersey. She is a marketing expert, so helping on all things marketing for us, which is great. And joining us for the first time as she still learns all the products because, 50 products, it takes a little while to get them all in. But anyway, so we're going to start with, with the Peptide facial skin prep. Yeah, actually, Sabrina, could you open yours? I think you have the newer packaging. I was sort of flummoxed today when I went to go up to my my stash of stuff and I was like, yeah, that's the newer. So I have the older version. She has the newer, nicer white, more space on the label. Again, I'm speaking marketing language, but that we've changed it a little, but it may look like this when we all can get back into the stores if you go in. So anyway, this facial skin prep with hyaluronic acid is just a lightweight serum. So you would wash your skin first, then apply 1, maybe 2 drops. You can go 3 if you want to bring it down into your neck and chest, but just those 2 drops and then just all over. It's lightweight, but what I really love about this product is that it contains seaweed and sea algae. And what's good about those ingredients is that they naturally contain minerals and trace minerals that stimulate the skin cells and stimulate the energy in skin cells. So I always feel like I'm waking up my face when I'm putting this serum on and making it ready to receive everything else I'm going to be putting on. And as you can see, right, it absorbs very quickly. It's not a glommy, that's my word,
This is for the morning? For the morning?
I would do it in the morning, yes. Yeah, that's a good question because some of our other serums that are more jam-packed with firming or peptides are better used at night when your body's at rest. So I like this just to energize, it's like a cup of coffee for my skin. And in addition to the energizing seaweed and minerals and trace minerals, this also has hyaluronic acid. So you want more hyaluronic acid as you go through the day to absorb and attract moisture to your skin, keep your skin looking supple throughout the day. And we've also put in a peptide in this. Argireline, you may remember that we've used that in a couple of other of our products, but Argireline helps to strengthen the skin. And then DMAE, just a touch of DMAE in this, which is a firming, just to kickstart firming. So we have this in the anti-aging category or collection for all those reasons. It stimulates the skin with the minerals, and then you get like little doses of the peptide, hyaluronic acid, and the DMAE that all work in concert together to help the skin throughout the day. So any questions on that one? I just like the way it feels. I don't, it's easy to put something, and I'm feeling it's very dry on my hand right now, but I also want to say that if you're in a hurry, there's really nothing wrong with putting a cream right on top of it. And it just all absorbs and attracts and pulls all the ingredients in. I often do that with a cream, the Hydroton. It's a very densely packed hydrating cream. And sometimes when there's winds that blow in California called the Santa Ana winds, and it's very drying. They come off the desert and they go east to west. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Stephanie? It just wreaks havoc on your skin. It's like it sucks all the oxygen, all the moisture out of the air. So I will put on a serum, leave it a little wet, and then put my cream Hydroton right on my skin so it all sort of soaks in together. So it's not wrong to wait, and it's not, to wait till it dries, but you can use it wet too. Any questions? Okay. So the next product that I'd like to talk about is the Ultra Rich Ultra Light. You know, when I was thinking about this is like how I would put these products on for daytime. So I'd put the Peptide facial skin prep on first, then I would use the Ultra Rich Ultra Light daytime moisturizer with vitamin C. I really like this product a lot. It's really lightweight. It has a creamy, you know, it's definitely a creamy presence, but it's cushiony. But the way it absorbs, it's very light in texture, but deeply moisturizes, and you see a refinement in the texture of your skin. It's great to use under makeup because it is so lightweight. It doesn't interfere or move if you wear foundation or, you know, other products, powders. And the other beauty of this product is it has a lot of plant extracts in it. Hops, rosemary, horsetail, pine cone, lemon, in addition to sesame seed oil and soybean oil. So it's one of our more natural based products as well. And so the plant extracts are more stimulating, and the emollients in the sesame seed and the soybean oil are just the emollients that really give it its cushion. And then you've got vitamin C for protection and lactic acid just for a little bit of smoothing the skin. So not terribly technical, but a really nice product. I tend to, back in the day, in the before times, I would travel with this product a lot because I found that it was lightweight enough that no matter what environment I was going to be in my travels, but I got the moisturization that I needed. So this was my go-to travel moisturizer, if that makes sense, you know, so kept me hydrated, but not feeling, you know, like it was ready for cold or hot or humidity, wherever I was. Questions on this product?
Well, I have a question. In the summertime, I used a Reviva moisturizer with sunblock in it.
Oh, yeah.
So how does that fit in with using these products?
I find the SPF 30 with moisturizer is a pretty lightweight lotion. So you would use this first and then the sunblock second. Oh, always the SPF is always the last thing on the skin.
Okay, thank you.
That's the best way to think about it, you know, just so it's there to block. Yeah. We'll be
I have a
soon.
comment.
Yeah, Paula.
When I purchased these products to get my almost 30-year-old daughter on program, she didn't care for the moisturizer I got her. I forget which one it was because it was heavy. So you guys recommended this for her, and because she wears so much makeup and she loves it.
Oh, good. I was waiting for it. Did it work out? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes, she really liked it. Yeah, and so I got the other one back.
My guess is, oh, good for you. My guess is that she's pretty much a normal skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
No visible oil in the skin in the T-zone, and no overt dryness either.
No, she is working on trying to eliminate some of the scarring from acne that she had.
Ah,
I also have her on the whole little charcoal,
mhm.
and she loves that too.
Did you get her some of the, well, she can get it herself too, Mom, but the brightening products to break up the acne scarring?
No, I was trying. At first I was making it too complicated for her. There are too many things to use.
Yep. Keep it
So I just
simple.
tried to make it simple. Yeah.
When she's ready. Yeah, when she's ready for the next.
Kids. She's a young mother with kids and doesn't really have time to devote to her face.
Oh, even more complicated. Okay, yeah. She could use the hydroquinone brightening cream or the kojic acid brightening cream. Either one. Or the dark spot brightening serum.
I just got that in the mail yesterday for myself.
I think that works on age spots, sun spots, acne. It breaks up the melanin that was collected in that area when the area became inflamed.
What is the name?
dark spot brightening serum.
Dark
And the
spot,
beauty
okay.
is you could use that underneath her moisturizer.
Mm,
So she could have the brightening happening underneath this
okay.
day and night. Day and night I would use it. It takes a little while for it to really do its business, but it works. Kojic acid is great. It's just from mushrooms. It's fungi, but it's a natural brightening product. And this has a number of natural brightening products in it. So, yeah. So good
Well,
one.
I tried it last night and nothing's happened yet.
Darn it.
Yeah, but I'll keep trying it.
And we are all, because you guys get the inside scoop, we're all testing another brightening product that with using different, it has kojic acid in it, but it also has 2 other brightening ingredients that we've never used before. So yeah, we were testing a serum and a cream. I think Sabrina, I don't know if you were part of that testing of that new product too, right? So we're making our final, I think Bill is making his final decision and request. So more coming in that area. So speaking of brightening, we are going to do talk about one of my favorite all-time products, the 10% glycolic. Have you guys used this before?
I have it.
I think it makes a difference. I'm sorry, what, Paulette?
I've been using the 5%.
Oh,
I bought it quite a while ago.
I think you're ready for 10.
Yeah.
Because your skin, sometimes some skin react to it, but just in the tingling, it's not a bad reaction. But this is 2 ounces of 10% glycolic. So glycolic acid is from sugarcane, and it's meant to loosen the bonds between the dead skin cells and the fresh new ones, to allow the fresh new ones to come up. But it is a great exfoliator, natural exfoliator. And we have recently, within the last year, reformulated this. So it's not only 10% of the glycolic acid, but we've also put in buffered glycolic in it. So you don't get that tingle feeling as much, or the redness. It's buffered. So that's what it's supposed to do, is to buffer that experience. And lessen the potential for irritation or sensitivities. But what I see, if with consistent use, I only use it at night, because with 10% glycolic, it's really exfoliating, and you don't want, then you have to use your SPF 30 in the morning, but use this at night only. But I really feel a smoothness to my skin, a brightening to the skin. I just feel like it's keeping my skin as in good shape as it possibly can. And it's designed to improve fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration, but it's also good for acne skin, because it really gets in there and cleans out any potential problems and keeps it clean. And I have to admit, when I was prepping for this, I always just like lock on to the glycolic acid aspect of this product and how great glycolic acid is, and it's a full 10%, about as much as we can use, over the counter. So I did a deeper dive into all the ingredients, and I totally forgot that it has, to help soothe the skin, it's got aloe vera, saffron seed oil, olive oil, or what we're calling now the essential fatty acids, which is a big thing in skincare right now, EFAs, same thing that when you eat them, they're good inside outside beauty type of thing. It's got vitamin E, and then to soothe the skin, it's got chamomile, honeysuckle, pumpkin seed extract, carrots, sunflower seed extract. I'm like, I'm embarrassed to say it, but it's you guys. So, but I totally forgot about all those wonderful natural ingredients that are there to add cushion, emolliency, and calming to the skin on top of the great exfoliation. So I can't say enough. I love this product. I think this is great.
I
So
like the way it smells.
Oh, I think that's the honeysuckle.
Oh, yum. Maybe I'm
Yeah, you're
hungry.
right.
It is nice.
Now we're all putting our nose in the product, Stephanie.
I think it smells good.
It does. I have an older version. Yeah, it doesn't smell as good. The new one smells good. I forgot the bill changed a little bit. But yeah, so I will alternate this product with maybe a firming product just to make sure I'm getting, and then my peptide, advanced peptide plus. So you know, everything. I just had a birthday, so I'm like everything. I'm throwing everything I can at it. So, but yeah. So I think, you know, in terms of a daytime, if you're looking for a very simple, and I'm thank you for bringing that up, Paula, because it needs to be simple. A simple daytime routine would be these two. And then a simple nighttime routine could be these two, the advanced peptide, you know, plus with getting your peptides for strengthening and the glycolic in there for just making sure that everything's as firm and smooth and clear as possible. So keep it simple. Don't have to use all 50 products like I do at once. So, okay, any questions, guys?
So if you're using the glycolic acid, it has exfoliating properties. Do you need to exfoliate besides that?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
That's
you mean
good to know.
manual exfoliate, physically
Yeah.
exfoliate. Yeah. No, that's the whole beauty of it. It really does it. It's called a chemical exfoliator. It sounds sort of harsh to say that, but that's the difference. It's chemical versus physical. So, yeah, no. In fact, we don't really have every day, other than Light Skin Peel, which has granular bits to it that you leave on. We don't have a daily exfoliation product.
I have a separate from a different company, an exfoliator. So I
Yeah,
had
I mean, you can alternate, but that's a lot. Be careful. If you're starting to see redness in your skin,
yeah.
redness indicates inflammation. Inflammation is not good for the skin. It sets off, triggers all sorts of reactions in the skin that ultimately lead to darkening. That can be,
oh, not
yeah,
good.
yeah. It triggers different enzymes that are there to try to help and take care of the inflammation, but unfortunately, once it dissipates, it can leave you with more of a collection of that darkening than you want.
So what about the fruit enzyme mask?
Oh yes, that works in a different sort of chemical way with the fruit enzymes to also lift and take care of the dead skin
So
cells.
it's okay to continue using that with the,
Yes, that's, but something that's, it's the physical part that I guess I was really responding to in my answer.
right.
That's too aggressive. Using that and yeah, I might still alternate. I like to alternate with the hydrating mask with that. Take it all off and then put hydration in.
Mhm.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
so yeah. You can always play around. Depends on the season too. You know, if you're in a place that changes seasonally. We have very subtle seasons here in California, but they are here. But
Yeah, in California, are you in Southern California?
yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. Yeah.
It's so dry. I mean,
We're in the desert. Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, I can't drink enough water.
I know it does. It makes a difference. Yeah. That's why I do alternate so much, just trying to give, my skin what it needs. And we were talking earlier about the Santa Ana winds. When they blow, it's even worse. It's like a hot furnace. So, yeah. And then I in my webinar, I encourage you to just go back online and look for it on our website. I talked about what cold weather does to the skin. And again, I was 20 plus years in skincare. I've never heard of this cell, but there's a very specific reaction to a very specific cell in your skin that's part of the outer matrix. It's part of the epidermis. It's called a filaggrin, and it actually is there to help, create a stronger barrier. But when in cold weather, it will actually react and it starts to diminish, and you lose that filaggrin. So you lose the ability for your skin to create the barrier that you need, and that's why it gets patchy and scaly, because you lose the filaggrin, and you have the most amount of filaggrin on your cheeks and on your hands. So there really is a reaction to cold weather, and why you have to change your skincare when it gets cold to something that helps rebuild that barrier. So it was in the British Journal of Dermatology that I found. I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense. I'm like, I knew that. So anyway, like, you know it from experience, but you don't know why. So having grown up in New York many winters. So anyway, any other questions about? Okay.
I bought DMAE, you
Yes.
know, the extract, and I
Yeah.
also have bought the elastin with DMAE. I mean, you can tell the difference when you start, you
Yeah.
know, you really can tell.
Yeah.
But how is that DMAE supposed to be used, the extra? Is that a night product that you put on first, or?
Yes. The concentrate is similar to a serum. Yeah, it's sort of, it's
All right.
concentrated with the DMAE, but the texture of the product is one that is not very cushiony. So you know, I would just put it closer to a serum category or cream serum. And yeah, I would use it at night when your body's at rest and replenishing it. That's when it's going to be able to work with more sophisticated ingredients like DMAE that is about firming and helping your skin firm.
Yeah, the body cream too is really good. The elastin,
Right on
that
my
one is really, really good. Yeah.
have to put this on because of, as you were saying, the dryness here. It's
Oh, just incredible.
yeah.
Hey, I'm thirsty all the time. It's just, yeah.
Here too. It's like that's California living. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Paulette, where are you?
Well,
I'm in central northern Arizona.
Oh, you know, yeah. Ooh.
I have here we have the seasons.
Yes.
It's been 28, 30 degrees in the morning, 45 to 50 in the daytime.
Right. Yeah.
And then it only gets to be 90-ish in the summer.
well, that's nice
though.
though.
Yeah, to me, it's perfect. We had a big
Yeah.
snow a couple weeks ago, and that's probably the only snow. I grew up in California on the beach, so
Yeah.
my poor skin is definitely California girl skin.
Yeah.
But that's what got me started with your products was, okay, I've got to do something about this face and arms and
Right. Right. And it makes a difference. And you can start at any age. I remember when I did enter skincare, really working for different brands and getting educated from doctors. But I think I might have mentioned in the past, I've worked for the Estee Lauder companies, and they really do a good job in educating their staff. And it was right when I moved to California from New York, and same here. I lived on the South Shore of Long Island in New York, and I was always at the beach. You get your base burn, and then you go on from there. And when I got educated by these wonderful doctors and living in Southern California, the intensity of the sun was very different from in New York. And I was like, oh, that's it. That was when I was in my just turning 30, and I was like, I've got to make a change. So I started using skincare, and you could see it. It made a difference. Stay out of the sun and use good skincare. And
yeah, it is never too late, but 50 was a little late to start. And so I'm getting my daughter, who's almost 30, on the right path.
Good for you. Good for you.
And your products are affordable. It's not like she has to break the bank, you know?
They are, and they use the same ingredients as some of it we've had, in the past. I've talked about how some of those peptides are remarkably expensive at Sephora and other brands, and we're very affordable, so, and accessible. You can always talk to us so about things too. So we're the approachable skincare brand, the family owned. So
I love that. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
I
makes
really
it.
do.
Like I said, we all get to try the products, and we talk about it. Oh, and speaking of products, did you check out our website? The 2 new hemp products are available that really helps with inflammation too. It's a serum and a cream.
What are they?
Calming rejuvenating cream and a calming rejuvenating serum. I think I got that name wrong, but 888 and 889. So are the numbers that we use. But yeah, go on our website and look at them. They're brand new. I've been using the serum, which is more like an oil, this past month, just so I could really, to whoever said it, I've only used it once. You have to use it steadily over time. And I really, really like it. And I just ran out this morning. So I'll hopefully a bigger size is coming my way. But but look for those. Those are good. Yeah. So we're slowly being able to incorporate, starting to get production going on new products. As with everything else, all plans got derailed this last year. So we're starting to, get the engines moving again. So take a look. All right, guys, I think that's it. I appreciate it. I don't like to keep you more than a half an hour on this stuff, but because I know some of you are working and need to get back to it. So I appreciate your time and your interest. And don't forget to fill out the survey that will be coming up at the end of this meeting. Oh, you know what, Sabrina, do you know how that happens? Bill is usually here and he usually fills that out.
I can ask him right now.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, thank you. Is it something, okay. Do I just end the meeting and it pops up, or what happens? So we can make sure. Thank you.
Let me ask him. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I think it was emailed last time.
It was emailed.
Yeah,
I think it was
right.
emailed, right?
Well, let's get confirmation, because then you can
Okay.
get a full size of one of these products that we talked about today. I don't want
Yeah.
you to miss out on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
I can't decide which one to get.
well, I know you have a lot of products. Which one don't you have, right? Do you have the
Yeah, which one
glycolic?
don't I have?
I think the biggest bang for the buck is the glycolic.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will probably get that one.
That's
I've been using that for over a year and I really like it.
My 5% is, it's gonna go to the
I have a
trash.
10%, yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked at the expiration date and it was January 2021, so it's going back. I've had it a long time. I just didn't use it.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's great. The
until I
10%,
started.
I think the 10% you see a bigger improvement to the skin. Yeah, it's more. So what's the scoop, Sabrina?
He said that it'll be emailed out after the
Oh,
Zoom and
okay.
stuff.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't closing out the meeting without it popping up. Okay,
And
perfect. Yes,
I had some trouble with it last time, so I contacted Carrie and she helped me out.
I'm sure
If
she
you-
did.
If you put it in your basket, like you think you're done shopping, and then you go back and shop some more, it thinks you already used it. So don't put it in until you are totally done with, put your coupon in there till you're totally done, because it'll think you used it when you just went back and shopped some more.
Ah, good to
You
know.
get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good tip. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Been a
Bye.
pleasure. See you
Thank
next
you.
month.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.